Hey guys, it's Sherry. Welcome back. It's first installment of new vlog that I'm going to try to, keep up with. Although I published video, I think, well, I did it on Monday. I don't think I published it till Tuesday. Mostly because I thought it was publishing and it wasn't. So should have went up Monday night, but I think it went on Tuesday. So welcome back, Sherry, cross stitcher for, oh my gosh, when did I start stitching? I was 17. Going to be 52. How many years that is. I don't know. I don't do simple math in my head anymore. But yeah, so if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Always happy to see people. Thank you for all the comments. I haven't responded to the most recent ones. I've seen them, but I have not responded. We'll get to that as quick as we can. It is Thursday, March 21st. First day of spring was on the 19th. Doesn't feel like it. No, it's going to be 80 today, but I guess it is spring. It's thunderstorming. It's yucky outside. The sun is trying to peek through. I think most of the storms are gone now, at least for today. Not getting a lot of sleep because it thunderstorms almost every night. And that guy that you can see the edge of does not like thunderstorms. And of course, when they go through at nighttime, he keeps me awake. So, not sleeping good, which I don't need. But enough complaints about moi. Let's talk about stitching. I did not get to stitch Tuesday night with the Texas Stitchers like I was planning on doing because what did we end up doing? Oh, hooking up new internet. Yes, new internet. Only to find out after I got my cool, fancy new router that the freaking dumbass over at the what is it, Spectrum store. I'm going to call them Comcast. They're not Comcast. They haven't been Comcast in a long time. Anyway, the Spectrum people didn't give me what they needed. They tried to give me a router. I told them I didn't need the router because the router won't work in a two-story house. You have to have a big mesh router that, in two places or more. And said I'll order one that works for the gig internet. Got it ordered, got it installed. Wasn't getting speeds I was supposed to get. It was like topping out at 500. Get on the phone, find out. She's like, oh, they were supposed to give you a new modem. I was like, oh, well, that explains that. So yesterday, that was Wednesday, I had to go back over to the Spectrum store, get the right modem, got it installed last night, and now I am getting Wi-Fi not connected to the Ethernet. My computer doesn't even have an Ethernet plug anymore, which what? That's crazy. Getting 780 megabytes per second, which is pretty awesome. You're guaranteed gig internet if you are connected via Ethernet cable. So I think my son's not laptop, his gaming console is probably the only thing that is Etherneted to it. So he's getting super lightning fast speeds on his game, but it is what it is. Regardless, I have still stitched a little here and there. So I think the last thing I talked about on Monday was I was going to work on my snowman dancing for one more day. There you kind of get a picture of it. Get the glare off of there. I love these little guys. They're so cute. I have ideas already about finishing because you see how he's kind of like, you cut him out. You don't leave him on the whole piece of stuff. And could put him on a chipboard or something and stand him up. Like get one and do a little slot in a board so it could stand up. It would be really cute. So I think I might have to make because I have several of these. There was a whole group of the standing ones, and I think there's even more than this now. And that would be really cute, right? But let's see, turn that around. That's where I got to. So all of this at the bottom is filled in except for the beads. And I think all of the vest is done except for the beads. So next go round, I have to do scarf, arms, head, hat. So that's where that's. Then on the last 2 days, so that was Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, I worked on Good Tidings by the Drawn Thread. I love this piece. And oh, I still have a needle attached to it with a thread. Might finish that thread out. That's what I got done in the last 2 days. I think when I started, I had like part of the S and T. I don't remember exactly, but so got quite a bit done. Pretty happy with that progress for a couple of days, considering that I was driving all over town and getting routers and modems and craziness. Yeah, I'll probably finish off that piece of thread. That is Shades of Wine, Dinky Dye Shades of Wine. Look at that neat back. Isn't that pretty awesome? That's pretty good, right? And then I have also had the opportunity, been trying to keep up with, since I'm home, to work on my oldest whip, Last Supper. And so I actually have gotten quite a bit of backstitch done. I'm working on that little guy right there right now. I was working on him on a phone call where I didn't have to type, which was nice. And so this page, you can see that, is, I think all I lack on that page is the hands, face, and hair. Because, oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the microphone. And that will finish that page up. And I've carried over some into this page as I've had pieces, of floss that were the same color. So, yeah, maybe get a page finish by the end of the week. Fingers crossed. Maybe. We'll see. And then tonight, I believe tonight is working on graphics. So many bags. It's working on Glendon Place. Baked Alaska. So more silk, love it. Let's see where I'm at here. Plus, that's where we're starting. So it looks like I am working on whatever that piece is there. Oh, it's funny. They did their side to side. Let me figure out where we're at here. Wow, their colors are a lot darker than mine. I think. So that's that, and that, and that's that. So that would be that. Oh, you can't see what I'm talking about here. This is, see that really, really dark blue? I don't have any colors that dark. Anyway, dialettes, photography, who knows? This is where I'm at. And I was saying they made theirs go side to side. I didn't think about that. I did mine up and down. So, oh well, not going back and fixing it now. It is what it is. And then that long piece there is that guy. So I'm working right in here. Yeah, that's where we're at. So you should see that tomorrow and the next day. Hopefully I'll be on the blog every day. We'll go from there. This weekend, I don't have anything planned, which means I'll be working on house stuff and hopefully doing some stitching. I think it's supposed to rain all weekend, which actually is good because I really need to get in and clean up my craft room and decide what I want to keep out to work on, what can get packed. Yeah. And then next week I'm headed to San Antonio. That's it. Okay. I think that's today's update. So happy Thursday, everybody. Friday Eve, as it's better known as. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It is Saturday, 23rd. Beautiful day outside already. I've been outside working in the yard a little bit and decided that before I pack some stuff up for San Antonio, because I'm slowly moving all the whips that I've worked on up there, I need to go ahead and record progress. So anyway, Here's lemon place baked Alaska that I've worked on for the last 2 days. And this is on, if I said that before, 28 count Opal Lugana in Winterfell by Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie, or Fabrics by Stephanie, whatever it's called now. Back then it was Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie, that's what's on the tag. And that's kind of hard to see that blue on blue. That's where I'm at. So don't you just love these? Down Sunshine Lane used to have an Reminder of the Month Club, and that was one of the ones from that. Love that. So I had a hanging thread here that I finished out. That whatever was left of that color. Same over here. I had the thread that kept falling out of the bag. Finished up whatever I had with that color, and then I got all of that section put in, which looks like that. So I've got this section, one of those sections, 2 of those white sections down the middle. So I'm working down here, right there. But that will get put away until next time. But I've also been doing really good about getting my 25 minutes in per day or more on my Last Supper things. I'm trying to be really good about that. I'm going to get ready and put my 25 minutes in as soon as we stop talking here. Some other stuff I need to get done today, but figured since I'm sitting right here, this stays sitting on my desk because it has so much cloth. Again, Last Supper, Nature Art Sleeplet. I started in the middle, went that way, coming back with back stitch this way. And this is my oldest whip. It is probably 15 years old, maybe longer, maybe older. And let's see, so I got all the red done in the shirt or gown, robe, whatever you want to call that. Working on the highlights in the hair and going that way. So I've got to come back around and do just a little bit more in that color for the hair. And then the page break is like right there. So I'm like partly over on the next page over on this side of his head. So page break right there. I literally have hands, and those are partly on the other page, and face, which is partly on the other page. So I literally have finished the highlight in the hair, and then the darker brown 898, which does most of the face. There's one other color of back stitch in the face. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but for the darker lines in the face. So face, hands, and then that page is done. So really, really close to a page finish. I don't think it'll happen this morning, but it might happen tomorrow. And then I will scooch it over a little bit more because the next page gets me back to the middle. And then all of this is blank. So we'll just move that way. Yeah, that's what that's at. So tonight, for Saturday and Sunday, I will be working on more for the Scarlet Tanager from the Audubon Street collection. And yeah, it's a pretty little bird. And so let's see where I started at. So I've already got him on the two snap ready to go. And, hopefully I'll get some work done with him. I was thinking about going over to, there's a newer quilt shop called Redbird something. Hang on, I'll tell you what it's called. In Orange Grove, Texas. It's about about an hour away, 50 minutes away. Cardinal Creek Quilting. I want to say Redbird. Redbird. Yeah, same thing. So I may or may not do that today. It may wait till later. But next week I'll be in San Antonio. So I'm going to try to do all the
the San Antonio shops. That's the, what region is that considered? Southwest region. And so that's Bandera, Blanco, Bernie, Utah, Fredericksburg, New Braunfels, San Antonio. There's 2 in New Braunfels, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in San Antonio. Shirts in Universal City, which just might well be San Antonio. Yeah, so I might be able to get a bunch of those knocked off of my my book passport. But that's kind of what we got going on. And because I can, live here. I also need to pack a couple more boxes today. Since I'm driving to San Antonio next week, I really got to pack some boxes because we take the heavy stuff in the truck. And that's about all I got going on. So I'm going to sign off, go get some stuff done, and I will talk to you probably tomorrow, but maybe Monday. And then I'll wrap it up Monday and post, which would be amazing. Then I'll have 2 videos, 2 weeks in a row. Right. Life's calming down a little bit, maybe. All right. Have a good weekend. Bye. Well, hello. Welcome back. It's Shari. Right. That hasn't changed. You're still watching another installment of the same vlog. So yeah, didn't change from the beginning. So welcome back. I totally lied. It's Tuesday. Didn't come back on Sunday. Got busy. Had house showings, other stuff going on, lots going on. Wiki update. Mostly because I need to pack this stuff up. Come on, boss, get out of there. Yeah. Whoa, shoot, just dropped them. Oh well, I'll pick that up in a second. So, what have I been working on? Scarlet Tanager by Nora Corbett, part of the Audubon Street Collection. What did I get done? I'm pretty happy with what I got done. And look, I've got enough fabric to do another one of those cute little birds because I have all of those. Let's see. I've done, this is the second one. I think I may have one of the other ones, like the yellow one, some kind of chickadee started. So what did I get done? I got all the background, leaves at the top, and branch, and most of the bird. Not kidding. I'm not even a little. I got some of the bird done. I just remember from the last time that I did the hummingbird one, a lot to fill in. That is 100% full coverage in there. So although that gets filled in with 3 different shades of bluey purple colors. And I know it took me forever to do it last time. So I decided for every 3 strands of background I do, I get to do 1 strand on the bird. So I got a little bit more done. There's 1 little strand of blue there where I started filling in because all these leaves are done. I started going across because there's this color, then there's a darker color, and then there's a lighter color, and then it goes back kind of an ombre effect going both ways out of the middle. And yeah, pretty happy with those results for just working on it for 2 nights. And there's 1 color missing out of here because I swear to God, Michael's has been out of it for forever. 606, but since I'm going to San Antonio this week, I will find some up there, hopefully. I'm going to Leslie, so hopefully I'll be able to find it. You want to go over there? You need to get me some 606 for that thing. Hang on, I gotta lean over and pick up this floss and get back in my chair, because otherwise I will not remember where it goes. And that one will go in the San Antonio box. So what was the next gift? Quaker Going Tropic by Michelle Inc. This is a fairly large design. I decided to do it on 40 count. Well, craziness. Let's see if I can find out how big this one is. Oh my gosh. Somewhere in here it has a stitch count. There it is. It is 448 by 178. They did theirs on 32 count. The 32 count was 28 tall by 11 and 1/8 wide. So I don't remember how much mine is supposed to be on the 40 count, but you figure it out. It's calls for silken colors from the thread gatherer. I don't have those, but I have a lot of other hand-dyed flosses. So I decided to have fun with it. And well, now they're stuck in between and just pick flosses out of my stash based on, similar colors. And I have not picked all of them by any means. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. So, I'm a middle starter, so I started right here. And this is, I'm working on it again tonight. So this is that big center blue thing. It's going that way and that way. That's the cute little fish. There. And let's see what this fabric is because the thing has fallen off of it. Little X-Stitch app. It is on 40 count linen in Icon by Picture This Plus. And so for the red purpley color there, that is Red Cabbage by Mo Sale. I thought at first it was a Fiberlicious because it's flipped over. The blue is, this is an old one showing my age here, guys. Stranded by the Sea, blue damselfish. And I need to pull some more. I have some other colors that I pulled in there for different stuff. I think those are both Crescent Color limited editions, but I thought would work for other things. But I gotta go find something to work for the green, although I'm not gonna get to the green, so I don't even know why I'm worried about it. I would like to finish at least one section of this blue stuff because it's 3 sections wide. This is got a little bit more of that one, and then I started on that one right there. So we'll see. I'll work on it again tonight. Probably won't be a whole lot because I'm gonna be getting ready to go to San Antonio because as soon as I get done with work tomorrow, I'm hitting the road. I have also been working on my 25/7, my oldest whip, and I got a page finish. So I finally was able to finish all of the, like I said, the page was about like right here. And so all that back stitching has been done, and I'm gonna carry it across the table as far as I could go. This is done across there. About here on back stitching there. So I was gonna finish across the bottom. I've done a lot of the table already because I carried it over. And then I've started a lot on this side of him. But yeah, we're getting there. I'll be pretty happy with that. Very appropriate for Holy Week, right? I think since I took this off of the stand, I don't know why I always blank on the name of that freaking stand, but I'm taking it to San Antonio. It is boxed up over there. So this may come to San Antonio with me this week because I've got it all in the bag. It's a lot of floss. I bought one of these. I haven't quite used it yet. Because it's way too many floss colors for this one. I mean, you see all those floss colors? Holy moly. I forget how many. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. Oh, hang on. Gotta pause for 2 seconds. My next 2 projects were too far away for me to reach. So the next 2 in the touching all of my whips continuation are after Pickered on Tropic. And this is an old one. Linen and Threads Mystery Sampler from 2017. Don't know that I have an overall picture in here, but you will recognize it as soon as I show it to you. And I am doing this with, oh, it doesn't have the thing on anymore. Hanks of Floss, silk floss from Silks for You. That's it, Silks for You. I don't remember the number, and I don't see it in here anywhere. Got 2 giant hanks of it, so it should be enough to finish. This one, I unfortunately got tea spatter on it. So my plan is, once I finally finish it, to tea dye the whole thing. So I know that you guys know what this is. As soon as I bring it up here, you'll see my little tea spatters over here. Right there down the side. And I believe I'm in the 6th month of 1, 2, 6. Yes, I believe I'm in the 6th month of getting that done. And I do love this, and I will finish it eventually. I love the silk. It's amazing. But I lost momentum on it and put it away, and other things took priority. It is what it is, but I still love it. So it will still get work done. So that one will go to San Antonio with me, which is, so today's Tuesday. This will be Wednesday, Thursday project. Although I don't know how much work stitching time will have on Wednesday, because it'll be late when I get up there. And then this will be Friday, Saturday, and then I'll be home on Sunday, and I'll be able to fold them. So what is this one you say? This one is Lizzie Kate. It is a banner year. These were the ones that came in the box shirts. What year is this from? It's the year on this thing. Really? I'm like, not finding the year anywhere. There's no year on it. So regardless, they're old. Oops, I almost dropped that out of there. The leaf button. The glue was unglued. So it comes with apple seasons. We're going spring, summer, autumn, and then winter. And I'm doing them all on one piece. I think this is just a 28 count mushroom regatta. I finished the summer one. Did I put the button on? Oh, I did put the button on. And the autumn one is just about done. I would love to be able to finish that autumn one. And maybe even get a start on another one. So we shall see. Looks like I did need to pull floss for that, because I think I decided to just use, did I? This is before I was leaving the flosses in the bag. It has a floss list in here. Looks like I was using the called for, or maybe I didn't use the sweet potato because I have 920 written down. I must not have had sweet potato instead. Okay, but yeah, I got to pull those out and get those ready to go before I leave. I can just leave that one out. Let's see. So yeah, that'll get me through until I get home on Sunday. At least that's my plan, is to come home on Sunday. You never know. Craziness may ensue. Can't wait to go back lessons and pick up my market goodies. So excited. Yeah, that's about all I got. We have a couple house showings this weekend, so like that a little bonkers. They wait till the last minute, like 5:30 in the evening, to want to come and view, and then you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off. That's all right. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's about all I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and end off early here and say happy stitchy, and hopefully I will be less party next week. I do have a video camera that I left in San Antonio now, so I don't have to haul that one back and forth. But yeah, so maybe I'll say hi while I'm up there too. So bye guys, see you next time.